Texas A. Several of them could vault themselves into contention for being taken in the early rounds. One of those is running back Trayveon Williams. After setting the school single-season rushing record as a junior this year, Williams declared early for the draft. After measuring at 5'8", 206 pounds on Wednesday, Williams met with the media on Thursday and will participate in testing and drills on Friday. Williams had some insight into his career as well as his thought process heading into the draft. King said, Texas A. Because that really allowed me to be in the situation I am today. Williams was asked about who the best player he faced in 2018 was and he named the likely early first-round selection. Josh Allen. I'd say Josh Allen. He's a guy who's very versatile. He's a linebacker from Kentucky. His edge rush was phenomenal. He really can play the run and do a lot of things, so I respect his game. As for the best player he saw during his career, Williams picked a former first-round pick, Jamal Adams from LSU. Williams said, he's a guy, extremely talented, and extremely tough and physical. He's a guy that really knew everything that was going to happen before it happened. You know, he's a student of the game. He really watched film. He did everything he needed to do and you could tell. Williams has long prided himself on his pass blocking skills, but he picked another part of his game that he saw as his best asset. For my game, that's extremely important, being able to be explosive in and out of cuts, he said. Being explosive when you hit a hole and be able to change the gears, acceleration, going from 0 to 100 real quick. So being able to do that is definitely my strong suit. Another Aggie, senior defensive tackle Daylon Mack, recently admitted in an article that he struggled with depression. Williams was asked about it and said he wants to make sure to be more proactive with his teammates in the future. It really caught me off guard, the running back said. It really shows you that somebody can be battling depression and you wouldn't even know it. Daylon Mack is a guy that comes to school every day and has the biggest laugh on his face. One of the most comedian guys in the locker room. When I saw the article, I was surprised. I couldn't believe it. Not the Daylon Mack I knew. You've got to be able to be cognizant of the situation and really address anybody that's going through it. Never one to shy away from the spotlight. Williams had an answer that was not incredibly surprising when asked who the main leader of the A. I'd say myself, he said as to who the leader of the Aggie team this past year was. I really took the program by storm and I wanted to be that leader that everybody could depend on. That's just in me, the leadership qualities. That's just who I am. Definitely I did it as well with all the captains. I didn't just do it by myself. I was a major leader on the team, but I didn't do it by myself. Though the NFL draft process is a competitive one, Williams says the running back group has gotten along well. Everybody's relaxed and copacetic. Everybody's enjoying the process, he said. It's crazy. We were all talking about. We see each other all on the TV. We see each other with the numbers and everything. But this is the first time where all of us are actually together. We've been all competing for the last 3 years, but now we're all together and really enjoying this whole process. We're all working together trying to achieve the same thing. It is a competition, but, at the end of the day, we're all gentlemen, Williams said. On particular, fellow SEC West player has particularly impressed him so far. I'd probably say, Alabama's Josh Jacobs. He's real good, Williams said of the likely first-round pick. He's a guy that can do everything I can do as well. He's an every-down back and I've got a lot of respect for him. Williams struggled with fumble issues early in his career but made major improvements in that area as a junior this past season. He only had one all year. I'm not proud of it, that I put the ball on the ground, he said. But I am proud because that's something that I worked on. I made that a focal point over the off-season and I went out there and only had one fumble. But, at the end of the day, you don't want to have any fumbles. I'm still not proud and I'll still be working on it. For the full NFL Combine schedule of each Aggie, click here. 247 Sports Anna Higgy contributed to this report.